There is something in you that never comes and goes. Waking rises and falls. Dreams rise and fall. Deep sleep starts and ends. Even the sense of being a person rises and falls. Yet something quietly knows all of this without being touched by any of it. You may overlook it because it's constant. You may miss it because it is always present, but every moment points to it. If this exploration speaks to you, give a like, subscribe, tap the bell, and share your reflections in the comments. Your participation supports the growth of this community. Welcome. This is Richard Clarke. Today we'll look at Tattva Bodha, verse 24, the witness, the unchanging presence behind all experience. The witness, distinct from these three, is the pure consciousness that illumines waking, dream, and deep sleep. This verse presents a central insight of Advaita. The waking person, the dream person, and the sleeper all appear and disappear. Yet something remains present through all changes. That constant presence is called Saksin, the witness. The witness does not participate in any activity. It does not act, think, choose, or enter any state. It simply reveals every state, just as light reveals whatever stands in front of it. Saksin is not touched by the conditions of the body or mind. In waking, it reveals the sensory world. In dreaming, it reveals mental images. In deep sleep, it reveals the absence of objects and thoughts. In every case, the revealing presence stays the same. You never hear of light becoming happy, sad, frightened, or proud. The objects in the light change. The light does not. In the same way, the witness stands apart from all movements while quietly illuminating them. You might believe that the waker, dreamer, and sleeper are real individuals, but these are temporary roles. They come and go. They are functions of the three states. When you watch a movie, many characters appear, but the screen never becomes a character. The screen does not get burned during a fire or wet during a storm scene. The screen only supports the appearance of the story. In the same way, Saksin supports the appearance of the states without ever becoming part of them. This verse gives you a profound shift in how you see yourself. It invites you to recognize the one presence that never changes. The verse encourages you to stop identifying with the movements of the mind and body. If you look closely, you notice that every thought you have is observed. Every emotion is observed. Every sensation is observed. Even the sense of being a person is observed. This means You cannot be any of these changing movements. You are not anything observed. You must be the presence that knows them. This shift supports inner steadiness. When you recognize yourself as Saksin, you stop feeling trapped by thoughts or overwhelmed by emotional waves. You watch them rise and pass like weather patterns. There is no suppression. There is no control strategy. There is simply the knowledge that you exist prior to every movement. This makes spiritual practice lighter. You do not push against the mind. You learn to watch it without losing yourself in it. The significance of the witness is that it points directly to the self. The self is not improved by practice. The self is not shaped by thoughts or states. It is present before, during, and after every experience. When you relax into this knowledge, your attention naturally rests in a quieter space. Your reactions soften. Your inner resistance weakens. Your sense of identity widens into a clearer presence. This shift builds confidence in your true nature and reduces identification with temporary roles and states. Here's a self-inquiry. What is the unchanging presence that knows waking, dreaming, and deep sleep? Allow your attention to rest in the quiet presence that does not come and go. Feel how steady it is. It is always. Feel how open it is. Spend a moment with the witness behind all experience. If this supports your insight, give a like, subscribe, tap the bell, and share your reflections in the comments. Your presence helps others who are walking the same path. Stay sincere, stay steady, and keep turning inward. Namaste.